Morning, you folks. We've had temperatures of -20 plus here, so I've been making warm food, and I'm going to show you today how to make a Chinese style curry. I've got all the ingredients, okay? I'm going to show you what they are in a minute, but first of all, let's go over there. Okay, so first we've got 700 millilitres of vegetable oil, and we're going to put that in there. Two chopped onions, just put it in there, okay, and we'll leave that to cook for a little bit. We'll put it on a low temperature and we'll let that cook for a while. Now I want to take you over here and show you what we can do while we're waiting for that to cook. I've got a blender here, and I've got a whole apple chopped up. I've got half of an orange in there, a whole banana, and even put the skin in of the orange or the rind. Okay, now we're going to blend this. Okay, now it's blended. We'll leave that and we'll come back to you in half an hour. It's been about half an hour, and now I want to show you what else we're going to add. So we've got half a teaspoonful of turmeric, half a teaspoonful of chilli, 2 tablespoonfuls of brown sugar, 1 tablespoonful of mixed spices, 1 tablespoonful of salt, 1 tablespoonful of cinnamon, 6 cloves of garlic, 4 star anise, and 4 bay leaves. Okay, now all of them can go in the mixture. Here we go, so we'll put all this lot in. Give it a stir around. Everything mixed in there, and there you can see it's a little bit better now. And we're going to leave this about half an hour. Here's the rest of the stuff which we processed. That goes in. So that's in. Just mix it in and give it another 5 or 6 minutes. 10 maximum. This has been cooking for, and what we've got to do is to remove those bay leaves, and there's one, and the star anise. What I'm doing here is I'm just blending in those onions and the other stuff, just to sort of like make it like a soup. Remember, that's oil in there. Everything's been blended in, so it's like a soup. You can see that a little bit dark here, but you get the general idea. Bring that back to the boil and leave it for about 15 minutes. Now we're going to add 250 grams of curry. Now what I've done is I've used one mild curry. This is a mild one, and I've got one hot one, and I'll make it up with a mild one. So the 50 grams from there. So let's have all this in. Stirring all the time, mix it in. There's one packet gone in. And now the hot one. Each one of these is 100 gram. And then one about 50 grams from here, which will be something like that. Okay, so get this in, get it mixed, and you can start to feel that it's thickening up now, leaving it on the boil all the time. And then comes the next ingredient, and please bear in mind this is a curry paste. so you can use to make your curries in future. This is not a curry itself. Okay, 500 grams of flour, and just slowly mix it in a little bit at a time, and it will really start to get very, very thick now. Making sure it mixes in. And you'll see it will really start to go like a very, very thick paste. Really starting to thicken up so much now, it's very hard to mix it in and turn it. And there's your curry paste. Gas off. And now you can put this in jars and use it when you need it. So there's your curry paste. I will be making a curry, and I'll just take you over here and show you what we're making. We've made some rice here, and I'll make that into fried rice with eggs. And we've got some chicken here that's been marinating all afternoon, and I'll be making some pastry to make chicken balls from that, and I'll deep fry it. And we'll come back to you when it's all done, and we'll use that curry paste that we've made to show you the nice curry sauce we can put over the top of this. See you in a little while. So put some regular flour in there, and we're going to put some baking powder in there. Quite a lot, because it makes your pastry really crispy then, what you're going to put on the meatballs. So let's have another one in there. Okay, that should do it. Make sure it's well mixed in. Literally, this is all we've got to do. Water in there, we just need to mix that into a paste. Make it as fine as you possibly can. And if you follow me this way, you see I've made some egg fried rice. I'm just in the process of finishing that, but I'm waiting for the oil to heat up to maximum temperature, and it'll be on maximum temperature when that green light comes on. Here's the chicken that's been all afternoon marinating. Okay, so we've got heat here now. We've got maximum heat. So we'll have these in there. And then just dip them in one at a time. You must get this really hot, because they will stick to the bottom if they don't. Okay, close that down, and now we can get on with the rice. Give it a nice high heat, and you can see that egg there. What I did was I didn't put the egg in the rice, I cooked the egg separate, like you would do an omelette, and then put a little bit of oil in your pan or your wok, whichever. Then put your rice in after preparing your rice early this morning, so it's been standing a few hours, and let that water drain off, and you'll find it shouldn't stick to the bottom of your pan, whereas if you use it wet it will. And just keep turning it, and that's the egg fried rice done. So here's the finished article: fried rice, chicken balls. There's the chicken balls, there's the fried rice, There's the curry sauce, look. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. It's a bit dark. There, that's better. Believe me, it tastes very, very nice indeed.